Hey everyone! So today I figured I'd sit down and give you some of my initial thoughts on the new Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town. So the game just came to my house yesterday. It delivered my pre-order and I have a lot of mixed feelings about it, and I thought I'm just going to sit down, show some of my initial gameplay, and do commentary about it. So stay tuned if you want to hear some of my opinions about the game. Lots of animals. And it was just a good time. It was a great farm. Then you're looking at a picture here. And then that's where the game switches into where you can design yourself. And I like it because there's a lot of customization right out of the gate, right? It was really confusing to me because normally you pick your gender and then you customize like your hair color, eye color, and stuff. But this time we don't pick our genders right off the gate. So I honestly, my initial impression was that we wouldn't be picking genders at all. I thought that's really cool and unique that they are going to make us like gender fluid or whatever, like we can be just ourselves and we don't have a gender assigned to us. However, you'll find out here in a second when I talk to the mayor, he asks for our gender, so we have to say our gender as soon as we meet the mayor. So I'm just assuming that that goes for, I don't know if that affects the relationships in the game. I'm not sure if I still at this point in the game, I'm not sure if you can court both genders yet, but I'm assuming it probably is the same as the last release for the Story of Seasons where we could do both genders. But anyways, I missed out, but this part where we get to choose the color of our bike, that was really cute. I like how there's already so much customization going into the game. And yeah, that's my character. I like speeded up through the whole customization process because I'm like, it's probably kind of boring just sitting there watching me trying to figure out what to do. But I'm assuming later on there will be an option for us to change our appearance again. At this point in the game, we have a dresser, but there's like nothing you can really do with it, so you're kind of stuck with your initial customization settings. So yeah, you're riding through here on your bike. You got some problems with it. Wait a second. Oops, I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. So here's Olive Town. It says right here, Olive Town, straight ahead. Vroom. Here we are. Here's where our bike starts to break down on us. And here's the mayor I was talking about. So he's the first person we interact with. When we talk to him, he's asking us about, are we the person who came? Yeah, our bike's in bad shape. Sorry about that. So he's going to take care of the bike maintenance for us by giving it to somebody in the town, and he asks us for our name. So I tell him my name, and now we get our birthday, we tell him. So it's just like any other typical Story of Seasons, nothing too exciting here. Yep, birthday is the first day of spring. I always do this day for when I play Story of Seasons. Okay, and so we're like in our 20s, and we go to the farm. He shows us the farm. We name it. I named my farm Potato Farm because I love potatoes. And then we start off in a tent. So right off the bat, I'm like, have we ever started off in a tent in any other Harvest Moon games? I really don't think we have. And so I'm already a little bit suspicious, like, is this game trying to be Animal Crossing? And here's a little bit of foreshadowing, but yes it is. There's a whole lot of other stuff that's really similar to the Animal Crossing series. So yeah, here's our tent life, nothing too exciting. Here's the map. I don't like that it doesn't show where we are on the map when we look at it. I'm like, where am I? I don't know. But it is nice that we have a menu. Easily, we just press a button and it pops up. We can look through our relationship with the villagers and stuff. It's really easy to move between the different sections on this menu. And yeah, tools. We start off with quite a few spaces in our bag. I like that. I like that this time we have a separate bag for just our tools versus our normal bag for like items and stuff. So that's nice. I don't think they've ever done that before. And yeah, wow, starting out in a tent. That's rough. But just to let you know, I already, at this point, it's not on camera in this gameplay, but I went ahead and I upgraded my tent to like a normal house. It was really easy. By the way, I am playing the game on like easy mode because I just don't have the time in real life. I work full time to play on normal mode. So yeah, I like to play on easy nowadays. So yeah, I don't know if that really affected the price of my house expansion too much, but it was pretty easy. I got it done in like by the second or the third day of playing it. And so yeah, here's my first impressions of the town. I love the cherry blossoms like flowing through the sky. It's really like nice spring vibes. And when you walk into each store, it gives you a brief explanation. I was expecting a cutscene, honestly, but like there's no cutscenes. That was kind of disappointing because that was something, especially with the previous home console release we got for Story of Seasons. I believe it was Animal Parade on the Wii. We did get cutscenes for meeting each new person in the town. So that was kind of a bummer, but I don't want to judge it too much on that. So yeah, I'm interacting with characters, and I don't like that the characters and our character don't like automatically adjust to be facing each other when they interact. It's kind of awkward, you know, you're like facing the opposite direction when you talk to them. And off topic, but in this scene too, did you just see how the wall kind of faded like that? I like how we get a better view of the room, but I don't know, like the transition just didn't seem very natural to me. But then again, I said I would be nitpicky, and I am being a little bit nitpicky about that. Okay, let's go to a different store. Oh, here, you're definitely going to be able to tell what I'm talking about. Yeah, like I'm looking the complete opposite way. It looks like she's whispering in my ear. And so it took me a while to figure out how to give presents to people. It's kind of confusing. I accidentally, even now, still playing it, I accidentally eat stuff I'm trying to give to people, like just now. I don't know how I feel about that quite yet. I'm just probably not used to it. Yeah, so we give her a present. I think it raised her heart level for me a little bit. Everybody's looks the same. I can't really tell who's bachelor / bachelorette at this point because they all look the same in the menu. Okay, we're meeting the girl at the cafe. I don't know, this is like a bistro is what it's called, so I'm assuming it's like a restaurant. And then there is the typical like inn/cafe up in the northern part of town. And so this is the Fisherman's house. This is the actually first cutscene I experienced in the game, other than interacting with the mayor, of course. So who is this? This is Manuela. When I entered her house, it automatically triggered a cutscene, and it wasn't actually just getting to know her, it was her giving me a fishing pole. Yeah, and explained how to fish and stuff, so that was kind of a bummer. I was hoping to have more character development there or something, but yeah. They're eating dinner because it's already really late in the game. I feel like time is moving so fast. That was something I was hoping for this game, is that time would be slowed down, but it does still feel really fast, like the day's already almost over. But your health doesn't go down as fast as normal Harvest Moon games do when you first begin, so that's a good thing. Okay, where are we at? We're in the hotel/cafe area now. So you go up here. This guy, this pirate guy, what's his name? Oh, it's Jason. I like him. I don't know why. He's got some style. I like his style. And this is like the tourism center. It's really cute. And oh, here's the boat. So this really reminded me of Tree of Tranquility because there was a boat in like the same area of the game, and it just gave me like some nostalgia. I hope we can enter the boat at some point. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Oh, this kid, he said he can shoot lasers out of his eyes. His name's Mikey. He's really cute. And these are just like normal tourists that come to your island. They don't have names. And this is the history museum. This is Gloria. She was like the head of the history museum. And this is where I really felt like we were stealing some Animal Crossing content, because you get to donate stuff that you like catch to the museum, and they'll make like sculptures for you and display them, and you have to also help with them building an aquarium in the underground part of the museum. And I was like, wow, this is almost identical to Animal Crossing. And I got distracted here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm like walking around the museum, and then I got bored and I walked out to go up the hill a little bit, and there's this like Japanese style house. And I'm like, oh, who lives here? Walk in, super traditional Japanese tatami mats, and there's this guy, what's his name? Dosetsu. Yeah, he speaks like really traditional Japanese, so it's kind of hard to keep up. And he lives with Iori, which is the young man right there eating with him. Oh, I love how detailed the food is. I can see steam coming out of the food. Oh, and they're done eating. Yeah, this is Iori. And, oh, I forgot to mention, I love that the voices, we can hear their voices in this game. Even when we customize our own character, we get to choose our own voice. I thought that was so innovative. I mean, it also kind of reminded me of Rune Factory, because that's one of the big benefits of Rune Factory, but they also did it in this game, which was nice. So yeah, it gives the characters more personality when they have a voice. So at this point I went back to the museum, like retraced my steps, and I'm trying to find a girl named Nana, because that's who Gloria, the head of the museum, was talking about. If you give her like rare stuff, she'll examine it for you or something. And she lives right underneath the museum, where like it's connected to the aquarium. And I love her little apartment, or whatever, her little living space here. It's so cute. I'm like, but isn't that awkward? Like, what if customers come to go to the aquarium? They have to like walk past her bedroom, walk past her living quarters, and then go to the aquarium. Like, I don't know. I don't see a door here either. It looks like very open. But yeah, what do I know? So I'm like, okay, yeah, here's the aquarium. What an awkward place to have a bedroom, but I'm kind of intrigued by this setup. Okay, now we went back outside, walking around the park. It's like late at night. I do like that it's still pretty light out, so we can see where we're going and stuff, even if it's late. And I go to the tool shop, because I hadn't been there yet, and talk to the tool shop brothers. This is, what is his name? Clements? I don't know how to say that in English. But yeah, nice to meet you. And then looks like he works with his brother. He's got a rad motorcycle painting drawing on his wall. It's already a good sign. He's got some blonde and red hair going on. His name is Rashu. I don't know how to say that in English either. Is it supposed to be Rush or Rosh? I don't know. But yeah. He's really into bikes, so he's pretty excited that we came here on a bike. Oof, already leaving a good impression. So yeah, I just sell my stuff for the day. This is all I really recorded, because I really wanted to keep it brief and just give my initial impressions. I didn't even really do anything on my farm, but at this point I have farmed a bit, and I can say it's really easy, it's comfortable. The only thing, if I had to like nitpick, was it's hard to aim. Like, I swing at the air when there's nothing there a lot, and so I'm trying to figure out if there's a way or a button I can hold down to get better aim when I'm using my tools. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this like first gameplay